What's going on, boys? It's your boy First-in-Law with another Madden video, and today I want to go over the easiest offense to run in Madden 26. So we're hopping right into a ranked game here, and the offense we're actually running is going to be the Jets playbook on offense. The Jets playbook is so good. I run meta this year, so I'm just running bunch X nasty, bunch tight end, and doubles Y flex off close, I think it's called. Those three formations are so good this year. They have so many good formations, so many good route combos you can use. And I just kind of wanted to make a video on why it's the easiest offense to run. So we're going to be starting off on defense here. My opponent's coming out in single back doubles. Not sure what to expect here. So we're just going to play cover 4 shaded down. We're going to play the run a little bit. Let's see what happens. He looks like he could be audibling around for some passing, which he is. That's Plaxico Burris. Okay, he has a pretty old team, so I'm probably not going to play the run as much. I think I'm more so going to play the pass here. I thought maybe he could have thrown it, so I tried switch stick baiting him into possibly throwing that one route. He actually might have a single back scheme, so that's pretty interesting. And we're able to get that gap shoot. In order to get that gap shoot, boys, all you got to do is pinch your line, crash up with your defense, and contain. I think he's going to be passing here, though. We're just going to put a hook there. And good defense. Okay. So this video is not about defense, though. This is about offense. And like I said, boys, this Jets playbook is one of the easiest playbooks to run in Madden. The reason is because of this motion cross post play mixed in with this spacing switch play. I think you can literally just run those two plays and counter each other with them, and you're going to be pretty successful. The thing about it, though, is you just have to know the combos to run and make sure you're running the correct combos and just playing good offense. So if you want every combo that I run, I actually have a Jets ebook out on victoryformation.gg. If you check out, use my code LAW when you check out, so you get 20% off your purchase, and it ends up only being like $11 and some change. So if you want every single offensive set I run in that playbook, as well as the breakdowns on how to make reads out of it, how to make progressions out of it, go ahead and get that playbook, boys. It's on victoryformation.gg, and just use my code LAW. But literally everything I run is in that. It's just made me a casual player, pretty good at the game, honestly, because it's so easy to run. So if you want to check that out. But like I said, this Jets ebook's so good because of this play right here, spacing switch. This running back spacing switch route, that running back table route is so hard to guard, and it's so fast that if you spam it a lot, defenses honestly have to overplay it, which forces them to start shading down, start putting hard flats out there, and then in turn, you get to start hitting them over the top because they have to respect the flats so much due to that spacing switch route. And we have a bunch of spacing switch route setups in the ebook. I'm not trying to oversell the ebook in this video, but I just want to let you guys know that there is an ebook out there that exists. It's pretty simple and easy and makes offense super easy for you guys. So, all right, I'm not sure if he's going to stay in single back. It looks like he is. We're just going to contain. It seems like he likes to roll out and stuff, so nothing too crazy here. He's running the ball. I didn't pass commit, but I was thinking about it. So we're just going to crash down, contain. We're going to pinch our line, crash up, actually, and then contain. Good pass by him. Not sure why my contain didn't work there. I mean, our contain just literally did nothing. All right, he's actually switching to a shotgun play finally, so we're just going to try to switch stick around and get a little busy on him. I always like to play the running back side when I'm switch sticking. I just feel like it's a lot simpler to switch stick out of. And he's just throwing a lot of fast underneath stuff. We're just going to go cover 3 shaded down here. I need to make sure I have a contain on the field at all times against this guy. He's rolled out literally every single play. So I'm pretty sure he's just running coach suggestions. He's not doing anything too crazy. Just containing here, shading down cover 4. Going to try to switch stick. I'm worried about routes going from right to left. Good. He didn't see my switch stick from my user over the middle. It was really nice. That's why we keep our hooks on 5. And again, here we go, Jets offense. So the way I really like to play this offense is honestly starting my bunch on the short side and then flipping or going to bunch tight end and then calling a set out of that. It just makes offense so easy. This is one of my favorite plays. This is also in the ebook, but you guys can have this set up for free. All I do is slot fade my slot corner, corner out my outside guy, streak on the inside guy, drag the tight end, and then Texas route the running back. And the way I make reads out of this is I'm looking for my corner first. If that's not open, I'll look at my tight end. And if that's not open, we're going to look at our drag. Looks like he's going to have the drag. I saw the zones playing a little weird on that corner, so I wasn't really trying to throw that. And I guess because we called that drag, he's going to quit the game. So that's game 1. Jets offense, super easy. We'll go ahead and jump into another game for you guys because that was a little short. All right, boys, this is game 2. Starting off on defense, of course, when it's a video about offense, but that's okay. We're running that nickel 2-4. The reason we like nickel 2-4 is honestly just because it's simple defense. You don't have to do too many adjustments. And we also get a lot of sheds out of it. It's a really good shed defense. But if you're running this defense, you want to make sure you have Don or double or nothing on all of your defensive linemen. What I did there was just pause the game as the shot clock was running out just to make sure I have all of my defensive adjustments set. We're just going to start the game in cover 4. He's in single back close. We're going to pinch, crash up, contain, and shade down. Shout out OG2K for setting me up with this run defense. And then we're just going to hover the center like this. When you do that, one of the D tackles always ends up coming out free for some reason. It's actually pretty insane. So I really like setting up run defense like that. He's coming out in tight. I think we're going to go ahead and stick in cover 4 for now. Just to kind of figure out what he likes to do. This time I'm going to crash down. I'm actually going to pass commit as well, because I just don't think he's going to run the ball, and he does run the ball. But we're still able to get a lucky shoot right there, so that was a little scary. He actually might be a runner. I am going to pass commit on 3rd and 6 though. So cover 4 shaded down. I'm looking for routes going from right to left right now. That was a crazy route. I don't even know what route that was. I think that was just a regular out route or a speed out. So I haven't seen a speed out ran from that formation like that. So that was a good play by him. Again, first drive, we're always just trying to fill out our opponent. We remember he likes to run the ball. So we're just going to set up run defense here, but also be ready to play the pass. That's good defense, but we just didn't get any good sheds. So that's actually unfortunate for us. We're just going to play the run a lot more. Force him to pass. I think we want him to pass. I thought that was good run defense, but obviously it was not. So pinch, crash up, contain, shade down. I'm going to go ahead and blitz my linebackers and then play the safety here. He runs an RPO, only gains 2 yards. We're okay with that. This video is supposed to be about offense, but I really don't get to play that much offense, so hopefully we get to play some offense soon. Again, we're just going to cover 4 shaded down. I don't think he's going to run the ball. And he does, or he throws an RPO. I'm going to go ahead and return this. I guess I could have fell and then tried to play offense that way, but I'm not going to pass up on free points. If I have to play another game, then we'll play another game. So this offensive video is really turning into a defensive masterclass, huh, boys? Again, I'm not doing anything crazy. You guys see him just cover 4, shaded down. I mean, we're just out here. We're just out here balling with our bros. Okay. Again, we're just going to be a nickel 2-4. I'm assuming he's going to start passing the ball a lot more. I'm not going to pass commit, though, just because he has ran the ball on first down every drive. And that was just an unlucky pick by him. I ended up trying to switch take the out route on the left. And then my user hook played the middle there. But here we go, boys. First drive on offense. I always like to start my bunch on the short side and then flip for a few reasons. One, because it's just annoying to play against someone who flips. And when you flip, you could also tell a lot about what the defense is running. So here it looks like Cub. Cub, we're expecting cover 4 or possibly man. The slot corner kind of followed really fast. I'm assuming this is man. I'm not super confident though. So we're just going to call a setup like this. And it's not man, and we just get screamed at. So that's actually a bad read by us. Not sure who my running back was blocking there. He absolutely blocked nobody, so that's fun. I think it's just going to be cover 4, send 5 though. So we're going to do one of our favorite setups out of bunch tight end. We ran this last game. Honestly, just corner route, slot fade streak with the tight end drag, and then running back Texas. We're going to go ahead and unidentify the user because we don't think he's going to blitz. And it looks like cover 2 hard flats. And that was our first read, boys. The way you like to make reads out of that play, remember, we're always looking for corner route first. And then if that's not there, we'll go down our regular progressions. But since I saw it was like a super, super hard flat over there, I just passed, let it up. And yeah, easy offense. Like I said, Jets playbook, literally one of the easiest offenses to run in the game. It just took us 2 plays to score there. I mean, nothing too crazy. But if you didn't know about these setups and you don't know about the offense, then hopefully this video could help you. And these are just a few setups, boys. If you want all of the setups and all of the really secret sauce, go to victoryformation.gg, boys. Genuinely, I have everything I run on there, as well as the progression reads and what beats what on there. It's a really good, simple, easy playbook to run. So he's going to be in tight Y off. We're going to go cover 3 this time. I'm going to shade down, shade up. Cover 3 cloud. We're looking for the tight end corner route, possibly. It is there. And he gains 5 yards off that. That's okay. I could have probably switched like that even way sooner than I did, just because I assumed it was going to be there. Okay, a little bit of bunch strong. Okay, he goes bunch strong toss. Interesting. I think this guy really likes to run the ball. And since he's down a couple scores early on, his scheme's a little messed up because if you're a runner, you really can't play from behind. It's a lot harder to play from behind if you're running the ball. We're going to throw a little bit of pressure at him, though. Let's see how he deals with this blitz. And that was the most amazing catch I've ever seen. Cooper Kupp is an absolute freaking dog, dude. But when my Cooper Kupp goes up for that type of pass, shaded down cover 4, never fails. And he actually throws the ball away. Wow, I wasn't really expecting him to force something up there. He just ran stop verticals. And now he's going empty. Anytime someone goes empty, I always test them by going double mug. I just want to see what they do against the blitz. If they freak out or not. I'm literally just blitzing everyone. Pass committing. Not shading. He could be throwing an out route to the left is what I would be guessing. So I'm going to be ready to switch stick over there. And yeah, that's what you got to do against 5 wide. Just test them, especially if they haven't been running like 5 wide all game. Now, if they're a 5 wide demon, then I don't blitz everybody. But if they aren't, I always test them with a blitz to start off. I just got to see, bro. I got to see you make a read. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. I can't lie. This dude might be an absolute shambles. He's going empty again. I'm honestly just going to call the same defense. I don't really believe in him. All we're doing is shifting. We're pinching our D line there. And he just okay, so I thought he was throwing it to the other guy. I didn't realize he was just launching it to the tight end over my head. I mean, this dude's an absolute Chad, bro. Congratulations. Like, you're the best. No, actually, good play. I honestly, it was the most lofted pass I've ever seen. I wasn't expecting it just to, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Anyways, at least we get to play another offensive drive. A lot of people honestly overcomplicate offense, in my opinion. You only need a couple setups that do a good job of countering each other, and then you can move the ball with only like a few plays that you've mastered. So let's see. We're going to go to mesh again. His DBs automatically followed, so I believe this is going to be man. I'm going to block my halfback and my tight end because we're going to small pass lead to Travis. We're going to try to. And it's not man. He absolutely tricked me. But we're still able to get our first read there. Not sure what defense this is. I think it's just like, I don't know. It seems like super wide, super crazy. But again, literally just going to keep running the same setup. I'm not going to switch it until he shows me he can cover it. Literally same exact setup. We're reading that outside corner first, and then we'll make progressions from there. We have the outside corner. Really super easy offense. Now we're kind of expecting him to overplay it or maybe user it or do something. And actually the play clock's going to run out here. So I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe he's trying to adjust to it without switch taking it or without guarding it himself. Or maybe he's just expecting some zones to play that. But we're just going to keep running it. I mean, there's no reason not to. This is literally one of my favorite setups. It gets open versus a lot of different defenses. And yeah, he just throws another hard flat out there. So we're just going to go ahead and take our corner and easy touchdowns. Jets offense, boys. Easiest playbook to run in Madden 26. I mean, what else is there to say? I haven't even had to use my brain yet. All right, boys, we're going to hop into our third game here of the video. Again, Jets offense is the best offense in the game. As you can see, I've barely used my brain in this video. Literally throwing the easiest, most simple dots you can think of. And yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If your opponent's not adjusting to what you're doing on offense, just keep doing it and wait for them to adjust and see how they adjust and then go from there. And then you can counter their counter, and then that's the game of Madden. That's the chess match I love. But again, of course, offensive video. We're going to start on defense. Nickel 2-4. Let me set up my substitutions. Another single back guy. First play. Safety depth on close and pinch. Hooks on 5. Boom. We're going to go cover 4. Pinch our line. Crash up. Contain. Shade down. As you can see, our D tackle got free there. He just didn't do a good job of making the tackle. But he always ends up in the backfield somehow, so that's nice. Crash up, contain. I'm going to blitz linebackers here. He ends up getting the first. That's okay. First drive, we're always trying to fill out our opponent, see how he likes to play offense. I honestly don't mind running cover 4 against someone like this just because I'm not sure what I should be setting up for. And it looks like he might have just picked up Jahmyr Gibbs because he's using him a lot. Maybe he just got Jahmyr Gibbs and he wants to see how good he is. All right, gun doubles. This is probably going to be his first passing play. We're going to go ahead and try cover 3 cloud here. We're going to crash. We're going to pinch our line, crash down, shade up, shade down. Good tackle by us. We were looking for the tight end corner. It ends up being just a tight end out route. He's going Trey Y flex. I'm actually going to probably set up some cross manning here. It's my favorite defense against Trey. I think it's really good. And he just catches it with Jamar Chase. So, I mean, not much we could have done there. I guess maybe we could have switched it to our cloud over there or our hard flat. Good play by him. So it's obviously going to probably be a run. I'm just setting it up. That was What just happened? That was like an RP. That was a play action. I don't know what he was trying to do. Hey, man, if you're going to run the ball, stick to your run game, man. Even if you think the person you're playing against knows it's going to be a run, you can still run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Or crazy stuff like that happens. You definitely don't want stuff like that happening. Anyways, we're going to do what we always do. Start on the one side. We're going to flip to mash. Again, make sure you stem him all the way down. Streak that. Boom, boom, boom. Corner route to first read. Not there. We're going to go tight end flat. Easy reads. Easy completions. First down, baby. Move the chains. Let's go. I'm just going to keep running the same setup until they stop it. If they can't stop it, I ain't stopping myself. So that's the real first and law philosophy. Boom, corner out gets open. I'm just reading the outside guy there, boys. If it looks like he's like kind of coming down on top of the route, that's when I'll throw the corner out. So I'm just reading kind of how he reacts. We're actually going to change it up here, though. It's a cover 3 or a single high safety look. So we're just going to throw 2 streaks out here. Super simple spacing switch. If the streaks aren't open, we'll hit our drag or something like that. I think one of our streaks just got bombed. I guess we could have hit Travis there possibly, but we still gained 5 yards. You can't get mad about gaining yards in this game, even though it's super simple and easy to do. Again, we're just going to start in bunch X nasty. Short side. This could be possibly man. We're going to go to our same play. Universal beater. This beats literally every coverage as long as you can make a good read out of it. Corner route ends up being open. Easy yards, easy touchdown. Easiest offense to run in Madden. I mean, boys, the proof is in the pudding. I literally don't have to use my brain at all. We got pretty lucky on that defensive stop. I don't know how we even got a stop. I think he just tried to get cute at the 1 yard line and try to, I don't know, disguise what he was running. Definitely don't do that. Just run the ball. Okay, Trey Y flex. We're going to try to set up similar defense to what we did. I honestly messed up my adjustments there. Normally, I'm the one who guards that tight end, but I messed up my adjustments, so I just didn't want to get bombed for an easy touchdown. So we're just cross-manning everyone in Trey Y flex. We're kind of playing the flats a little bit, and then we're going to switch stick around is the idea. I honestly think he's just going to call the same play, so we're just going to call the same defense. And I was not expecting him to playmaker his tight end like that. He's been looking for the tight end the whole time. He's finally switching out of it. We're going to mix in a random blitz here just because I don't know how he's going to handle it. He might freak out. He might not. He might bomb me for a 1-play touchdown, but screw it. We ball. Talib. That's a really big tackle. 4th and inches. Probably going to no huddle. Nope, never mind. I thought I was going to see some athleticism here. I could see goal line. He is a runner, boys. I'm going to overplay the run here. And if you pass, bro, good for you. Exactly. So that's kind of the tendency we read, right, on our first drive. He ran the ball nearly every single time he could. So in situations like that, you need to know, okay, what's my opponent's money play? And honestly, for him, it was the run. So that's going to be the last game of the video. He ends up quitting that game. GG's to him. But as you can see, I literally barely used my brain in this video. Jets offense is one of the easiest and simplest offenses to run. I have all of my setups on the ebook. I just ran one setup there, boys, the entire time throughout this video, and I literally didn't have to use my brain. Besides the time I threw a couple random streaks out there, but that's just me freestyling. But boys, if you want the Jets offense, go to victoryformation.gg. And when you check out, be sure to use my code LAW when you check out, and you get 20% off your order. And it ends up only being $11 and some change. So if you're interested in super easy, super simple offense, go to victoryformation.gg and use my code LAW. Boys, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. I know offense is pretty easy this year, but you need to make sure you're running the easiest offenses to run in the game that actually make offense easy. And this is it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next one, boys. Peace.